AutoCAD and converted into the DWG file format in your AutoCAD workflows and processes. AutoCAD is subscription-based. You can set up a subscription to suit your usage and financial requirements, which can then be easily managed via your Autodesk account. The AutoCAD DWG format is highly established in the design world, allowing for easy collaboration with your CAD team and other stakeholders and collaborators on projects you're working on. AutoCAD is also available in a browser-based version and a mobile version. This gives your designs full mobility in the DWG file format. Imagine being able to jump quickly into a browser to show a client a new design, or work with a tablet on a construction site instead of using large format paper drawings. AutoCAD comes in many shapes and forms known as toolsets, ranging from architecture to mechanical and electrical and more. So take advantage of AutoCAD, the world's leader in computer-aided design, and learn everything you need to know to get started. What you should know before you start this particular course. This course ideally needs you to have taken the Learning AutoCAD course in the library. Now, the reason I say that is the Learning AutoCAD course gives you an introduction to AutoCAD and some of the methodologies and terminology that we're going to cover in this course. You should also have a basic understanding of technical drawing concepts, especially in AutoCAD. And the whole idea of the Learning AutoCAD course in the library is it gives you that basic understanding. You might already have a basic understanding of technical drawing concepts, especially in CAD, which is why you're taking this course. But ideally, you should have taken the Learning AutoCAD course first, because it is the base course for all the other AutoCAD courses in the library. Ideally, you should know how to work with Windows-based applications. In this particular course, we're using AutoCAD on a Windows operating system. So you should know how to work with dialog boxes and so on in Windows-based applications. You should also know your operating system. In this case, it will be Microsoft's Windows operating system, and we're running AutoCAD for Windows in this particular course. If you've kind of got all these points covered, you can jump straight into the course and start working your way through it. But what I would recommend is if you haven't taken the Learning AutoCAD course in the library, I would jump back quickly and do that now. It's not too long, so it won't take up much of your time, and then you've got that good basic understanding of technical drawing concepts in AutoCAD, and you can then follow along a lot easier in this particular course. Exercise files are provided for this particular course, and when using the exercise files, all the associated exercise files can be downloaded from the library. So ideally, you want to download the files from the library to a known location somewhere. But the good thing is they're in the library and you can download them all for this particular course. All of the files that you download will predominantly be in an AutoCAD DWG native file format. And all DWG files are saved back to a 2013 DWG format. What this means is you don't have to have the latest version of AutoCAD to follow the course. You'll still be able to open the DWG files all the way back to AutoCAD 2013. So basically what it means is you can be running AutoCAD 2013 and upwards to follow along with this course when you download the exercise files. I'll also let you know what file to use for each particular video. It might be the same file throughout the whole chapter for each of the videos in a chapter, but I'll always let you know what file to use so that you know you're using the correct file for that particular video. Store the exercise files in a known location. So as I said at the beginning, you can download them from the library and then store the exercise files in a known location. That might be your hard drive, a portable hard drive, your server. You might even store them in a cloud folder somewhere for use when you're learning and following along with the course, but store them in a known location so that you know where they are. And one little tip here to follow all the way throughout the course. have the exercise file open before starting the video. There's always a little prompt at the beginning of the video as to which file you need to have open as well, but I will also tell you verbally in the video as well. But always have that exercise file open. It saves you messing around trying to find the file in your known location while the video is playing. You've got pause, you've got play. So pause the video at the beginning, check which file you need, and then have that file open before starting the video to learn during the course. In this particular course, we'll be using the latest version of AutoCAD, which is AutoCAD 2022. Now, if you're using a slightly older version of AutoCAD, you may notice that the interface is different. I'm just going to give you an idea of the AutoCAD 2022 interface so that you're aware of some of those differences. One of the big differences might be, for example, when you just look at the AutoCAD screen, you can see it's a very dark setting in AutoCAD 2022. Autodesk went to this dark mode a few years back with newer versions of AutoCAD to reduce eye strain on an AutoCAD user. You'll also notice that the interface and the icons are subtly different in the newer versions of AutoCAD. So you'll notice that the icons are now much cleaner and much sharper. That's to work on these HD and 4K monitors that we now have available to us. Also, you'll notice that the icons have been tidied up and all sit nicely now on the ribbon and all fit the ribbon really cleanly as well. So you've got the application menu up here, top left. You've got the quick access toolbar here. You've also got the ribbon. The ribbon has the tabs like so. And as you work through those tabs, you'll see all the different commands available to you in AutoCAD. I'll just jump back to the Home tab now. Now, you'll notice as well on the top right of the screen, you've got your help here where you can type in a keyword or phrase and search for it in the AutoCAD help screens. You'll also notice that I'm signed in to my Autodesk account. The Autodesk account makes sure that your AutoCAD license is connecting with the subscription servers. So make sure that when you're in AutoCAD, you're signed into your Autodesk account or your company Autodesk account. On the ribbon itself, when you jump across the tabs, you'll see that you have panels like so. So I've got the Draw panel, the Modify panel. These are all on the Home tab on the ribbon. You'll also notice there's lots of little triangles everywhere. Those are flyout menus. So on the Draw panel here, if I click, there's more commands. I can pin that open and it stays open. When I unpin it, it pops back into the ribbon again. It's the same with commands as well. The circle command there, if I click on it, there's lots of different ways of drawing a circle in AutoCAD. If I hit escape there, that menu will just pop back into the ribbon too. You've obviously got the drawing area, and down here you've got the command line, you'll notice here, and also you've got your tabs. So we're in the model tab at the moment. We've also got layout tabs, the ISO A1 layout tab there, and also we've got a default layout 2 tab just there. On the bottom right here, we've got the status bar, and you'll see the various icons there allowing you to control your drafting settings. By default, if you're running a regular version of AutoCAD, you'll also have the navigation bar and the view cube here as well. We won't be using the view cube in this particular course as most of the work we're doing is 2D, not 3D. So that hopefully gives you a quick breakdown of the interface of AutoCAD 2022. Don't worry too much if your interface looks slightly different if you're using an older version of AutoCAD. The layout of the commands on the panels on the ribbon are pretty much the same. It may be that the icons look a little different, but normally if you go to the appropriate panel, you should be able to find the corresponding AutoCAD command.